All right, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are diving right into something that literally affects every single person who works for a living. Why keeping all your money in the bank might not actually make you rich. I mean, think about the classic scenario, right? It's that comforting routine we've basically all been taught since we got our very first piggy bank. You work hard, day in and day out, you meticulously save your cash, and you put those earnings straight into a bank account. And honestly, it feels incredibly safe, doesn't it? But let's hit pause for a second. Is your money actually growing? Because we really need to shatter this illusion of ultimate untouchable safety. We've got to stop and critically ask ourselves if this comfortable, old-school strategy is truly working in our favor, or if your hard-earned money is just sitting there completely stagnant while the rest of the world moves on without you. So to figure that out, let's peel back the curtain a bit and look at Section 1, how banks really work, specifically the lending cycle. Okay, here's exactly what goes down behind the scenes. Step 1, you deposit your money. Step 2, the bank holds on to it. But step 3? Well, step 3 is where the magic happens for them, because the bank actually lends your money out to other people. Think about it. They toss you a tiny fraction of a percent in interest to say, hey, thanks for leaving it here. But meanwhile, they are actively using your capital to fund other people's mortgages, car loans, business ventures, basically building a massive profit engine entirely for themselves. Which naturally brings us to Section 2, the hidden problem in all of this, the silent threat of inflation. And guys, this is the harsh reality of the situation. While your savings interest is just sitting there barely moving, the prices of literally everything around you are shooting up. If inflation, the rising cost of everyday stuff like your groceries, your gas, housing, if that grows faster than your bank's interest rate, your money is actively losing its buying power. I mean, $100 buys way fewer groceries today than it did just a year ago. So even though you log in and see the number in your bank account slowly ticking up, its actual real-world value is basically dropping like a rock. So if leaving it all in the bank is essentially a losing battle against rising prices, where exactly should we look? Let's move to Section 3, where smart money goes, and explore some alternatives. So where do people actually try to put their money to make it grow? Well, you've got a few main paths. Some people invest in stocks, buying up shares of publicly traded companies. Others buy index funds, which is a great way to spread out that risk across the whole market. Then you've got people who take the entrepreneurial route to build their own businesses, or folks who invest heavily in real estate. Now, obviously, these are all very different paths. They come with entirely different options and, of course, different risks. But the absolute key takeaway here is that they all represent an active attempt to beat inflation, rather than just passively letting it eat away at your savings. Now let's look at Section 4, risk, reward, and literacy, what we can call the investor's equation. Because, look, it's super common to want what a lot of people call a double income. Making money from your actual day job while your money is simultaneously out there working for you in the background. But we've got to get real about what it actually takes to snag those higher returns. And here it is, the absolute golden rule that every smart investor knows by heart. Higher reward equals higher risk. Period. If you want your money to grow significantly faster than that standard tiny bank interest rate, you are almost always going to have to take on a higher level of risk to get it. It's just a fact of life. Stocks go down just like they go up. Businesses can and do fail. Real estate markets can totally lose value. There is simply no magical secret formula out there that gives you massive returns with absolutely zero risk. So the ultimate goal here isn't just mindlessly saving cash. Because when your money actually works for you, everything changes. The real objective is building financial literacy. It's about making that crucial mental shift from working endlessly just to get cash to actually getting your cash to intelligently work for you, while, and this is absolutely crucial, fully understanding the risks involved in that whole process. And that brings us right to our ultimate takeaway for this explainer. Learn before you invest. Seriously, you should never put your hard-earned money into something you don't fully 100% understand. Your education is hands down your greatest asset, and it's your absolute best defense against both runaway inflation and taking on excessive risk. So, before you make your very next financial move, what new concept are you going to learn today to make absolutely sure your money is actually worth